Was he trying to casually date and you were all in?
Oh, yeah, girl. Anyways, long story short, it wasn't that cute of a relationship at first. I hated him. I loved him. I dated the backup to piss him off, which
Oh,
worked.
yes.
He was like
That'll do it.
He was the bad boy too. Like Matthew's so sweet and Southern gentleman and all
Yeah.
that stuff. And the backup was the complete opposite.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, and it upset him. So they lived in the same dorm because athletes lived in the same dorm, and he would see my car there. And so at one point he like waited and followed me out and got in my car and wouldn't get out.
Stop.
And he was
You're like,
like,
this is so hot.
I was like, this is amazing. It's working.
Yeah.
I was get out of my car and he was like, he's not right for you. And I was like, what? You can't tell me that.
Man, welcome back to another episode of Scrooge Media TV. As always on Freon, you know, I love to talk about the latest trending topics. So let's go ahead and kick it off. Now, to be transparent, this situation I'm talking about didn't happen recently, but this person spoke on it recently, so that's why I'm speaking on it. Kelly Stafford, the wife of Matthew Stafford, went on a podcast and said while they was in college, she slept with his backup QB to make him jealous, you know, to make him, I guess, commit to her. Now, like I said, I love to be transparent. They do have 4 kids now, and they are married and happily married and stuff like that. So this didn't happen recently. You know, I know some people gonna think, oh, this happened recently. No, it did not happen recently. This happened while they was in college. So I want to say around 2006, 2007-ish, around there. So just to get that out the way. Now, the reason why I'm speaking on this is because I just want to talk to the ladies and stuff, man. Look, this is not the way to go about trying to get your man to be committed to you. Now, shout out to Matthew Stafford, shout out to Kelly Stafford, you know, for him, you know, still riding with her, you know, having family, you know, obviously he's a successful NFL quarterback, Super Bowl champion, Pro Bowl quarterback, and probably is going to be a Hall of Fame quarterback as well. So shout out to them for still working it out, you know, and stuff like that. So, but that's them. But ladies, do not try this. You know, everybody isn't going to respond to this type of behavior, you know, from you. So I wouldn't even recommend that. If your man isn't going to be committed to you, it's okay to move on, or it's okay, you know, just to wait. Sometimes, you know, people aren't ready to get married, settle down, especially high school and college, stuff like that. People are still young. They still want to see life. They still want to achieve things. You know, they just want the feeling of being young and, you know, and experiencing the young life before they settle down with somebody. So like I said, shout out to them for sticking it out and that type of thing, and, you know, having a beautiful family and stuff like that. But ladies, don't try this. Like this isn't gonna work for everyone, you know. So, and I don't know the reason why he stayed and all that. I don't know. So I'm not speaking on the situation of what they said, the reasons why they stayed together. I don't know. But I know she spoke on her podcast about, you know, she did this to try to get him to be committed and, you know, that type of thing. But at the same time, he was in college playing QB at a high-level University of Georgia. You know, they played in the Southeastern Conference, which is the SEC, which is, you know, the highest level of football you could play in college. You know, so at the end of the day, maybe he was focusing on football, you know, stuff like that. When people got other things that's taking their mind away from relationships, you have to respect that. That's just what it is. Everybody should respect that, especially if you're not married. Now, once you get married, you both have agreed to give each other that amount of time that each person deserves and needs to be satisfied. So, at the end of the day, you know, they stuck it out. It worked out for them. And it's a blessing, obviously, right? But ladies, do not try this if your man not committed. And then, you know, vice versa. Men, don't try this with women. Like, don't get to cheating because she not committed, you know. So at the end of the day, people are gonna come around when they want to come around. If they never come around, hey, they done you a favor. Everybody isn't everybody isn't a millionaire type sports player. Everybody not gonna make that type of money. So I'm sure him being the top quarterback probably played in the role of her trying to work it out with him and stuff like that. And so at the end of the day, do not try this. Please don't try this. This isn't gonna work for everyone. If the person is not committed to you, either wait it out, see what's gonna happen, or move on. Because at the end of the day, if somebody is not committed to you, they really doing you a favor. Let's just keep it all the way 100. They really doing you a favor. So at the end of the day, just enjoy being young. Enjoy being young. Don't rush into marriage and stuff like that anyway. Enjoy being young. Enjoy the adventures and experience of life and stuff like that, because you can always settle down once you find that right person, but you never want to settle down too early to where all through your 20s, you're raising kids, which is not a bad thing. I don't want to make it seem like having kids at the age of 20, 21 is a bad thing. It's not. Me personally, I had a kid at the age of 30 for a reason, because it wasn't financially stable, wasn't mature, just wasn't prepared to have a kid. Kids are a lot. So at the end of the day, enjoy yourself, be young, be free, and then when that time is right, that person is right, then you can settle down, have a family, and do all, the marriage thing and all that type of stuff. So enjoy yourself. But like I said, I want to get on here and speak on this situation. She brought it to the internet. That's why I'm speaking on it. I'm always going to speak on things that's brought to the internet. So, like I said, good for them for sticking it out, working it out. They still together, got 4 kids. Like I said, he's obviously a Hall of Fame quarterback, won a Super Bowl with the Rams. She's happy. She got her podcast doing her thing. So, hey, it all worked out in the end. If you like the content, please subscribe, like, and comment. As always, appreciate y'all for tuning in. 100.